Hello, this is section 1.1, segments. Okay, segments, there's basically two things to learn about them. Part equals part, or part plus part equals whole. Part equals part comes from midpoints, so let's look at some examples. If we have a segment, A to B, and M, they tell you is the midpoint. That means it's the middle. If you know that A to M is 2, then M to B is also 2. Part equals part. The part plus part equals whole, if you know that A to M is 2 and M to B is 2, then how long is A to B? 2 plus 2 equals 4. So part equals part, or part plus part equals whole. Now, part equals part only when that point is in the middle. So here's another example with this point being in the middle. They might not tell you it's midpoint. They might indicate with a tick mark with each that this piece is the same length as this piece. And again, I'm going to label it A and B. This time, if A to M is 2x and M to B is 80, it's going to say solve for x, solve for AM, for MB, and for AB. So starting solving for x, part equals part, because this is a midpoint. So 2x equals 80. One step problem, divide by 2, divide by 2. X equals 40. So A to M, 2 times x equals 2 times 40 equals 80. M to B, they tell you right up, equals 80. Part equals part. And then part plus part equals whole. A to B, 80 plus 80 equals 160. Okay, that's all there is for that. Okay, now we're going to look at part plus part equals whole for segments where they're not giving you the midpoint. So here's an example. If this whole A, B, C, if A to C equals 25 and A to B equals 4, let's make it, 4. A to B equals 4 and A to C equals 25. And what if they asked you, how long is B to C? How could you find out that? If A to C, if this part plus this part equals the whole thing A to C, then basically that's saying 4 plus an unknown equals 25, right? Part plus part that we don't know equals the whole thing, A to C, which is 25. So subtract x equals 21, or BC equals 21. Here's more of the algebra that will happen in the part plus part equals whole. J to K equals 3n. And K to L equals 5n minus 7. And you also know if J to L equals 25, what is n? Okay, so first you have to think of an equation. And we know that this part doesn't equal this part. K is not in the middle. It never told you that. It didn't use little tick marks. It didn't say it was midpoint. So part plus part equals whole, and they do tell us the whole. So 3n plus 5n minus 7 equals 25. Add like terms. 8n minus 7 equals 25. Get rid of the second, 8n minus 7. Add, do the opposite. So 8n equals 25 plus 7, 32. Now it's a one-step equation. Divide by 8, divide by 8. N equals 4. That's what this section is. Thank you. Good luck.